Hello everyone and welcome to another interesting episode on this channel. If this is your first time here, well, welcome to where we dish you daily content about celebrity lifestyle, what they are up to, happenings across the globe, among others. Become a part of this community by clicking on the subscribe icon. Once the icon turns red, well, you've subscribed to this channel, and there's a bell button that you're going to see once you subscribe. Click on that bell icon. It's going to notify you when we have new videos for you to view. Just do that now. I'm waiting. Anyways, let's start and get right into the video of the day. In this video, guys, I will be talking about popular Nigerian actress Adunni, who you might know as Adunni Ade. This lady came into limelight when she was featured in a skit by Bobby, the comedian, a few years ago, and like that, as star broke in the Nigerian entertainment industry, she became a Yoruba actress, and since then she has evolved, and she now does more of English movies, although sometimes she still takes role, you know, in the Yoruba movie industry. And you also know that Adunni Ade is a German Nigerian woman, and she was born on the 7th of June 1982. But there are some things about this woman that you do not know. Recently, she granted a tell-it-all interview where she spoke about these things, but still, she didn't tell all. So I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about actress Adunni Ade. Father of her kids. Some of you never knew anything about them, just know that she has two sons. When we talk about the father of her kids, we need to talk about her career journey, because it seemed like despite all of this woman's effort, you know, she was nominated for African Movies Viewers' Choice Awards one time. She won, you know, among others. So it's like her career is not really careering, according to some persons, and I'm going to, you know, delve into that and tell you why. So follow me, let's go on this journey. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give it a thumbs up. You definitely will enjoy it, so give it a thumbs up already to show that you enjoy, and share with everyone around you. Adunni Ade, like I mentioned, was born to a German mother and a Nigerian father. She actually was born in New York, USA, but she was brought back to Nigeria, so she lived with her father for the majority of her childhood, and she said it was quite hectic and tumultuous, given that her father remarried, so she had to live with her stepmom, step siblings, among others. So it was a little bit somehow for her, and she didn't really enjoy the old fatherly bond that she thought she was going to have, and she didn't know her mother for the longest time. So she started craving for her mom, you know, as a young child, a female child, started craving for her mom, and her mom was alive, not like she's dead, right? But she was not in Nigeria at the time. So that being said, Adunni Ade was then shipped to go stay with her mom, while, you know, just right after secondary education as a teenager, she was shipped to live with her mom, and she thought, okay, finally I'm going to find some peace, all is going to be well with this life that seems already broken. But that did not happen for her. See, in short, all of Adunni Ade's childhood and growing up was quite not very nice. But you wouldn't know, because she carries herself with so much grace, right? Anyway, she got to her German mom, and that even became a different story, because she realized that years apart, they've both evolved into different persons, personality clashes. You know, they had a lot of clashes, personality-wise, other things she wanted to do, you know, normal youthful exuberance, just be a teenager. Her mom did not accept that. So they fought a lot, and it took a toll on her. That, according to her, she even attempted suicide at one point. She wanted to even end it all. But, you know, light shone. She felt like, oh my goodness, finally a knight in shining armor. And that was how she got together with her ex-husband. But she didn't know that was just her going from frying pan to fire. See, I'm telling you all of Adunni Ade's story. Just keep watching, guys. So she didn't know she was going from frying pan to fire, because she got together with this man in an attempt to get away from her mom, with whom she had a toxic relationship. Adunni Ade said it wasn't until she grew older that she realized that her mother didn't hate her. She was just being a mother, and she was mothering her how she could mother, and especially someone who has not had a child with her at that time for a long time. So she didn't really know how to, or the kind of person Adunni Ade is. So she said growing up, she understood that much later. But then she didn't understand that, so she got together with this man who ended up being even more toxic than whatever relationship she was trying to get out of, because this man would physically abuse her, emotionally abuse her. It was quite hectic. She had a first child, she had a second child, and when she had her second child was when she attempted suicide again, and that was when she knew that something had to happen. Now, she said they were together for 9 years. right? And it was hell. Negative things were happening to her, and she was wondering why her. But when she attempted, to take her life a second time, nobody told her. She pushed herself out of it, No. She said she actually saw a specialist. I remember now. Yeah, Adunni actually spoke with a psychiatrist. She talked to a therapist. She talked to people. She started talking to people, right? And that was when she realized that she needed to change, not just for her, but for herself, because, attempted suicide and all that, yeah. So she moved to Nigeria, and that was what started her Nollywood journey, thanks to Bobby Ugboma. Now, the thing is, Bobby has told the story of how he met Adunni. He said he wanted, that was the year skit making just, started coming out 2013, 2014, thereabout, right? So he wanted to make a skit. He needed somebody who had an American accent, somebody who is fair complexion, and also can switch to Nigerian, Nigerianness. Remember that Adunni spent greater part of her growing up in Nigeria, so she already had that Nigerian vibe in her. She was born in New York, she spent a lot of time outside of the country, so yeah. She had accents too, so she, emailed Bobby, applied, round of interviews, she got it. So they featured her in that skit, and that was started her career journey. Basically, that particular skit it was just like the year she moved back to Nigeria, and that things were going fine for Adunni. She was, getting gigs in the Yoruba movie industry thanks to her fluency in Yoruba language. She was getting English gigs, but the thing is, she was too American for most English movie producers. So she couldn't really fit in the entertainment industry. She had to start producing her own movies before anybody would take her serious. She couldn't fit as a Nigerian. It was in the Yoruba world that she could fit, because of course would Yorubas glamorize things like that. But she said that the English movie industry did not really rate her. So it was kind of hard and tough for her to do things in the English movie industry. Anyways, fast forward, she was nominated EMVC award, she won the award, and she thought, okay, finally, I've been able to prove my worth, my time has come in the English movie industry. My career would grow, because she's seen other people win awards like that, Best Supporting Actress, Best Actress, different categories, and they were getting calls, callback auditions. They were doing well for them. So she thought that was going to happen for her, but that also did not happen for her. She said she realized that there was a lot of factions and, caucuses in the entertainment industry. So she had to carve her own path. She's produced a movie. She celebrated her birthday recently. Remember, I said she was born on the 7th of June, and she shared the story of the past year. She said that it's been tough in an industry, especially where they don't really rate you, where you have to constantly take, where they don't give, especially for her. She said she wanted to produce a movie last year, and the budget was about 34 million naira. But out of everything, because it just seemed like things were against her, she spent over 50 million naira producing that movie. That and others were some of the things that Adunni has faced. But you know how this all turns out for the good, despite how she still thinks she's not really rated in the English movie industry, entertainment industry as a whole. I tell you that Adunni is rated. So to show that she's rated, I want you to give me, some things about Adunni that you like, some of our movies that you've enjoyed. She's featured in quite a number of movies, and she's won several awards. I've mentioned it here like 2-3 times that she's won an AMVC award. So I want you to, in the comment section, let me know what it's like about Adunni, because she's a mother to now a teenage child. She's doing well for herself. Her career has taken off. She's doing amazingly well for herself in her own corner, in her own space, taking territories one at a time. So yeah, that's it concerning Adunni. I hope I've been able to tell you some things concerning this woman that you did not know, especially why it seems like she's closed, and she's more in her own zone compared to every other colleague in the entertainment industry. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, she's a brand ambassador, brand influencer. She's doing well for herself, basically. Anyways, in the comment section, like I mentioned, let me know what you think and what you like about Adunni Adewale. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for watching this one, and bye.